Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. And the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful. And a little lonely.
You don't have to walk me all the way, Doc.
Oh, why, it's a pleasure, Kitty. I don't often get to be seen with a beautiful woman.
Now, Doc.
Yeah, that's true. And what's more, you know it.
Oh, there you go. And I was just beginning to enjoy myself.
There's Matt. Just came out of his office. Let's go say hello to him.
He's sitting down. We better hurry before he falls asleep.
Wish I had a job like his.
Say, where's Chester these days, anyway?
Well, he's still visiting a friend out at Fort Dodge. Some old Army pal from the war.
Is he ever coming back?
Of course, he'll be back as soon as he gets tired of the cooking out there. Matt, you've got company.
Hello, Matt.
Well, hello, Kitty. Doc, why don't you sit down?
Thank you.
Just for a minute. I gotta get to work pretty soon.
You been shopping?
Yeah, but I didn't buy anything.
What about all those clothes and stuff you told me you ordered?
Well, that's different.
It is.
Well, sure.
No. Don't explain it to me now. It's too hot today.
Who's this?
Huh?
Who's this?
I don't know. He's a stranger to me.
Well, he's from Texas, that's for sure. Look at that rig.
I'm looking for a U.S. Marshal. You're wearing a star. Maybe you're him.
Sit down, stranger.
You Matt Dillon?
That's right.
Oh. Well, I'm Phil Jacks, Marshal. With a herd of 3,000 San Saba cattle, about 5 days' drive from here. Name of the trail boss is Dolph Quint.
Dolph Quint? Well, he was in here last year. Give him my regards, will you?
Well, he says for you to ride back with me, Marshal.
What?
That's all he said. Me to bring you back.
Well, can't you tell me what it's all about?
It's about Kansas, Marshal.
Kansas?
We don't like it.
Oh, you're running into trouble, huh?
We're about to quit driving cattle and turn into an army, Marshal.
Yeah. You go get yourself a drink, Jacks. Meet me here in about a half hour. I'll go with you.
You just drop your saddle anywhere, Marshal. I'll turn your horse in with a remuda.
All right. Thanks, Jacks. I will.
And Dolph Quint will be over there by the fire somewhere.
Okay. I'll find him. Hello, Dolph.
How are you, Marshal?
Good to see you again.
Hey, it's fresh meat in camp. Ask the cook for a plate.
Oh, thanks. I will.
Well, now, I'll go with you. I need some more coffee. You like buffalo veal?
Huh?
One of the boys wrote and shot a calf this morning.
Sure, I like it fine.
Guess it was buffalo that scared our horses last night. Whole remuda broke loose. Hey, cook, give this man a plate of meat.
Yeah, sure thing, Dolph.
Yeah, it looks mighty good, doesn't it?
Give me some coffee, will you?
Yeah.
Thank you. Nestor woman came to the bed ground before daylight this morning and asked if we had any little calves that had been dropped during the night.
She probably picks up calves from all the herds that pass this way.
We'd have to get rid of them anyway. So I'll let her have them, even if she was a Kansan.
Oh?
You know, if it had been a Kansas man asked for calves, I don't think I could have talked these boys into allowing it.
Oh, is that so?
It sure is, Marshal.
Tell me, Dolph, have you seen any Kansas Jayhawkers on the way up?
How'd you know?
That's a pretty good guess.
2 nights ago, some of them Jayhawkers managed to sneak up on Snyder over there when he was out on guard. They stripped him and flogged him, then stampeded the cattle. We had our hands full for the next few hours, or we might have caught up with them.
Any trouble since?
Not yet.
You know, Dolph, the ordinary Kansan hates Jayhawkers as much as you do. There's nothing but shifty, murderous criminals. They got started on the Missouri border during the war, and they got the taste of blood in their mouths. And now it's like they got no place to go.
We can show them a place.
Well, they're bandits, that's all. You got bandits in Texas, but that doesn't make every Texan one, does it?
It's kind of hard to make the men see it that way, Marshal.
Yeah, I know it is. I just hope they understand it before a regular war breaks out.
Another visit with Joe and Daphne Forsythe.
Overhead, the moon is beaming.
Hold it, Daphne, hold it.
Oh, hi, Joe. Guess what, honey? I'm trying out for the operetta.
As what?
A singer.
You could have fooled me.
I was just practicing one of the songs.
Well, I don't think you quite fit the role.
Why not?
Well, if this version of the Student Prince is like the version I know, that particular number is sung by a tenor.
Oh,
Not that you don't come close, but I think you better stick to being a housewife.
but I want to be a singer.
Daphne, honey, a singer you'll never be.
I could take lessons.
Yeah, but lessons cost money. Money better invested for us in savings bonds.
You and your old savings bond.
I can't help it, honey. I just can't get over the way those savings bonds pay off. $4 for every 3. That's what I call an investment.
What good do they do me now?
A lot. The money we put in those bonds every payday helps keep America strong and protects you and me. No bonds, maybe no operetta. Ever think of that?
I still want to be a singer.
Well, when those bonds start bringing in the green, if you still want to sing, they'll pay for the lessons and more.
Good. Gee, if those bonds mature as fast as you say, I better start practicing now just so that I'll be ready. Overhead, the moon is beaming.
Daphne, did anyone ever tell you you have a bad voice?
Everyone.
Hello, Dolph. Marshal.
Jax?
Join you if you don't mind.
Sit down, Jax. I've been sitting here drinking coffee complaining to the marshal about our welcome in Kansas.
Yeah. I heard the trail drivers buying off them Jayhawkers. $2-3 a head. Now, let's see. 3,000 cattle. It cost us...
I'm paying nobody nothing.
Well, they ain't asked us yet. But I'll kill the first one I see anyway, so...
Marshal, one reason I wanted you to come down here was to ride with us a few days. Get to know the boys a little. You're in a bad temper, and when they hit Dodge, they're going to be looking for Kansas scalps.
All right with you.
I figured you would. See, Marshal, the way we look at it, the good citizens of Dodge are out to fleece us anyway. And on top of that, they hire gunfighters to shoot us as soon as we kick up our heels a little. Now, all in all, it makes for a bad feeling.
There's some misunderstanding on both sides, I guess.
Yeah, you and I know that. But
Oh,
they
say,
don't.
Dolph, I near forgot.
What?
Stranger just rode up to Bermuda over there and asked for a job. I told him to eat first.
Where is he?
Well, I'll go get him.
Say, Dolph, I'd like to stand a guard tonight.
Oh, there's no need for that.
Well, if I'm riding with you, I'll do my share of the work.
All right. You go out with the second watch. Rango will give you a night horse.
Thanks.
Here he is, Dolph. This here's Dolph Quint's trail boss.
Mr. Quint.
Quince will do.
Well, my name's Studer. Carl Studer.
You lost?
I don't know what you mean.
Well, you know we're only 4 days' drive out of Dodge.
I was wondering, could you use a hand?
For 4 days?
That'd help.
You must be awful hungry.
I thought maybe you'd be driving past Dodge.
I'm not. But we'll feed you from here to Dodge if you work. I won't pay you anything, though. I haven't got the money. I don't need a hand anyway.
Fair enough.
Hey, by the way, where are you from?
Colorado?
And you ain't a Kansan.
No.
Good. Maybe the boys won't tear you apart. You'll be on the third watch tonight, Studer.
All right.
He's the sort of man spends his whole miserable life just looking for salt pork and sundown.
Yeah. If that's all he's looking for.
What do you mean?
Just an old habit of mine, Dolph. I wouldn't be alive if I trusted everybody on first sight.
You don't trust this fellow?
Oh, he's probably all right. Still, I'd keep him in camp unless it's daylight. I wouldn't put him on night guard.
All right. Marshal, I always thought I led a hard life. Till now. I think you beat me.
I just get shot at more than you, so...
Maybe that's it. Hey, you better stretch out somewhere. You'll be out singing to those cow brutes in 2 hours.
Yeah. Well, I'll see you later, Dolph.
Breakfast at 4. You find it don't take long to stay all night at this ranch.
I didn't have much chance that night to get to know the boys on guard. 2 of us rode around the herd in opposite directions, singing or humming a little to let the cattle know where we were. And after 2 hours, we were relieved by the third watch. But at breakfast the next morning, the men treated me a little less like a gunfighter hired to shoot them when they got to Dodge. After the cattle had grazed for a few miles, we got them on the trail, and I started to forget that I was a lawman myself. Jax and I were riding the swing of the herd when Dolph Quint loped up behind it.
Hey, how's it feel to be a trailhand, Marshal?
There's nothing to it if I could sleep all winter like you do.
Where would you spend your money?
I already offered to trade jobs with him, Dolph.
Hey, look, you two crossed the Cimarron yesterday. What's it like?
Now, the water's gone down. You won't have any trouble.
I was also thinking about the sand.
Well, it was sound where we were, Dolph.
Yeah, then we'll cross right there. You go up ahead and ride point, Jax, and lead us to it.
All right.
Take that new fellow Studer with you.
I don't need him.
I want him up front where I can see him.
Oh, okay.
First crossing I tried last year had a quicksand bottom and bog of saddle blanket.
Oh? Lose many cattle?
30 head. Couldn't even dig their tails out.
You know, Dolph, I sometimes wonder if it's worth it to you, driving cattle up here.
Well, Texas is bankrupt, Marshal. War broke us. All we got is these wild longhorn cattle.
Yeah, I know. Well, maybe there'll be an easier way someday.
We'd starve waiting for the railroad.
I suppose so. Anyway, the San Saba herd of yours is the first to reach Dodge this year. The price is pretty high. You ought to profit, about $20 a head.
I hope so. Money in your pocket, Dodge could offer high-class entertainment.
Almost anything you'd want.
Well, the boys will be there.
Hey, that's up ahead. Come on.
Look, he got a blanket. He's starting to stampede.
Yeah. Is that Jack's horse running loose?
Yeah, and here's Jack's lying on the ground. They shot him, Marshal.
That man with the blanket, that's Studer. I'm going after him, Dolph. You take care of Jax.
Here go the cattle. They're off. Get him, Marshal. Get him alive.
I'll get him.
Helen.
Hi there. What are you doing?
I'm memorizing my wife's name.
You, a memory expert? What happened?
I called her Joanne.
Oh.
Yeah, I was nearly a hospital case.
Which brings us to the subject of Medicare.
I knew you'd work it in somehow.
Well, why not? Sooner or later, Medicare comes into the lives of every serviceman and his dependents.
Well, you sure got it into mine a lot. Excuse me, I got to get back to my memory work. Hazel.
You know, I've got a hunch somebody is going to need medical care real soon. To learn how Medicare helps your family, get the pamphlet Dependents Medical Care Program.
Maryland.
As I followed Studer, a few shots whipped past my head, but they didn't come from him. They came from behind a small rise he was headed for. Whoever was shooting was still too far away from me for me to worry about. I wanted to take care of Studer first, and slowly the distance between us closed. I pulled my rifle out of the boot and I snapped one off at him. He threw up his hands and pitched forward out of the saddle. I glanced at him as I rode past and crossed him off as one Jayhawker less. When I reached the rise, I jumped off of my horse and I ran up it on foot, and near the top I got down and I crawled. When I poked my head over, there was only one man in sight. The other Jayhawkers, if there had been any, had disappeared. This one was afoot and running for his horse. So I took my time and I put a shot into the cantle of his saddle. Horse bolted and the man dropped behind a rock and lay there. He was only half covered, so I stood up. A step at a time, I started toward him down the hill.
That's far enough, mister. Going back. You're in pistol range now.
All right, fella, put down and come forward.
All I want's a horse. Now I'll get out of here. We won't bother you no more.
You sure won't.
Just let me on the horse.
Listen to me, I'm a United States Marshal. You give up, and I promise you there'll be no lynching. You'll get a fair trial.
No.
If you don't give up, you're gonna die right where you are.
Let me go. I'm warning you.
I'm coming after you.
No.
You just had to try it, didn't you?
You leave a bloody trail, Marshal.
Yeah.
I brought Snyder with me. After the whipping they give me the other night, I figured he deserved to be in on this.
Guess I'm too late. Looks like the marshal's done taking care of everybody.
Be glad you don't have to kill a man, son.
I don't think I'd mind, Marshal.
Yeah, I know. Tell me, Dolph, how's Jax?
There.
Oh.
Dude has shot him in the back of the head.
He was a good man.
Boys have got the lead cattle turned. They let them mill around for now and then graze them out.
Good. Snyder, I left my horse over the rise there. Would you get him for me?
Yeah, sure.
Looks like you walked right down onto this man.
Well, I tried to take him alive like you asked.
I just wanted to hang him myself. Anyway, I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, sure.
Marshal, we'll be burying Jax out here. I'm wondering if you might know how to do it. Maybe a prayer or something?
Well, I tried, Dolph.
Just get back in.
Well, we We got back to where Jacks had fallen. The cook had driven the chuck wagon up and was busy fixing coffee for the men, even though it was far from noon. The cattle were spread out and feeding now, and one by one the men rode up, sober, quiet. With just a glance at Jack's where he lay covered by his saddle blanket. A grave was soon dug, and with the end gate of the chuck wagon for a headstone, Phil Jacks was placed in the ground and covered with prairie earth. Their hats in their hands, the Texas men had watched the service in silence. When it was done, they turned and walked away. Oh, Snyder.
Yeah?
I want you to do something for me, huh?
What?
Well, I smuggled a quart of Wagon Yard whiskey out of Dodge when I came down here. The cook's got it hid in the chuck wagon.
Well, now, Marshal.
It's not much, but it'll cut the alkali in your drinking water. Why don't you get it and pass it out to the men, huh?
Mighty decent of you, Marshal. All as wants a drink of the Marshal's whiskey, get on over to the chuck wagon.
There's times when a drink's good for a man, Marshal. I guess this is one of them.
I think Jack should approve.
He sure would. By the way, the boys all know how you handle them Jayhawkers.
Oh?
It ain't changed their minds about Kansans much, but maybe they think a lot more highly of the law around here. The kind of gunfighter hired by the law, anyway.
That's good.
Of course, it don't mean they won't hoorah Dodge a little when we get there.
I expect that.
Sure. Come on, we got a drink coming out of that bottle, too.
Gunsmoke, brought to you by L&M Filters. This is it. L&M is best, stands out from all the rest. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Hello, Doc.
There, now, where are you headed for, Matt?
Chester left a note saying he was at the Alafraganza. I thought I'd go over and watch him squander his money for a while.
Well, now, I'll just go with you. That bartender's owed me $5 for a month.
Why don't you hire a bill collector, Doc?
And I'd have to spend my time trying to run him down.
You know, you ought to make people pay you in advance.
Yeah. The condition most of my customers arrive in, they'd bleed to death while I was making change.
Well, a lot of them do anyway.
Yeah. Oh, they do, huh? Well, that's not my fault. If a man's going to get himself all torn apart, fighting and brawling, you can't expect me to patch him up every time. You know, Matt, There's men in this town whose lives I've saved 2 or 3 times.
I can probably name them, Doc.
Oh, there's Chester. Oh, he's sitting over there with some stranger.
Why don't you get your money from the bartender and then join us, huh?
And then the bartender'd have it back in a half an hour.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Well, I'll see you later, man.
Okay, Doc.
Hello.
Well, hello, Mr. Dillon.
Hello, Chester.
This here is Mr. Reeves.
Mr. Reeves?
Franklin J. Reeves. How do you do, Marshal? Buy you a drink?
No, thanks. I don't think so. Yeah, where you from, Mr. Reeves?
Mr. Reeves come in on the stage from Denver last week.
Oh, you live in Denver?
Oh, good heavens, no. New York, Marshal.
See, he came out west a couple of months ago to invest some money in land and cattle and the like. Mr. Reeves is awful rich.
Well, I might be if Mother Nature holds out, Chester.
His girl's coming in on stage today.
Oh, is that so?
It's his fiancée, he calls her. He met her in Denver.
You have been busy, haven't you, Chester?
Oh, you don't know the half of it. He had to come ahead on business. You see, they're fixing to get married in St. Louis.
Wow, congratulations.
Thank you. Marshal, is the stage always this late?
He's worried, Mr. Dillon, what with his girl on the stage and all.
It'll be along, Mr. Reeves.
I didn't tell him what we know about what else is on that stage.
What?
It's nothing important.
No, it ain't your money, Mr. Reeves. But maybe that's why the stage is late all the same.
What are you talking about, Chester?
They're carrying $50,000 in gold, that's what.
Well?
Well, if somebody wanted that gold, they'd have to stop the stage long enough to get it unloaded, wouldn't they?
Bandits? You mean bandits?
It'll get here, all right, Mr. Reeves. It's usually a little late.
But it might have been held up. There might have been a shooting.
That's just Chester's talking.
Hey, wait a
That's
minute. Listen.
There it is now. Now, come on. The stage office is right next door.
Well, I guess it wouldn't be here if anything had happened.
Oh, it always gets here sooner or later.
This is certainly the last time I'll let Laura travel alone.
There it is. Everything's fine.
Marshal! Marshal, come here!
Who's that?
That's Jim Buck. He's the driver.
Now, I'll go see what he wants.
Marshal?
What is it, Jim?
Got held up, Marshal.
What?
Lost 50,000 in gold and...
Where'd it happen?
Cottonwood draw, but...
Anybody shot?
Wasn't a shot fired.
Laura!
But Marshal...
Where's Laura? Driver. Where's the girl who was on this stage? What's happened to her?
I was trying to tell the Marshal. He took the gold and he took the girl, too.
That's impossible.
Well, that's what happened, mister. He held a shotgun on us and there was nothing we could do.
I don't believe it.
Now, take it easy, Mr. Reeves. We'll find him. Did you recognize him, Jim?
All I can tell you is he had 2 horses and they was both sorrels.
By heaven, Marshal, you'd better get Laura back here at once or you'll never work for the government or anybody else again.
What?
You heard what I said.
Chester, go get our horses. I'll pick up a couple of rifles.
Yes, sir.
Aren't you going to form a posse?
No. There'd be too much shooting around the girl.
Well, you'd better have her here by nightfall, Marshal.
Mr. Reeves, would you like to come with us?
No, I'll handle matters at this end.
Yeah. That's what I thought.
This is it, L&M Filters. It stands out from all the rest. Miracle tip, much more flavor.
L&M's got everything.
It's the best.
L&M is best. Stands out from all the rest. L&M's got everything.
Everything?
Everything.
Best flavor?
L&M stands out for flavor. The Miracle Tip draws easy. Lets you enjoy all the taste.
Best filter?
L&M stands out for effective filtration. No filter compares with L&M's pure white Miracle Tip for quality or effectiveness.
Best tobaccos?
Highest quality tobaccos. Low nicotine tobaccos. L&M tobaccos. Light and mild. Every way, L&M is best. Stands out from all the rest.
How easy they draw. How mild they are.
L&M is sweeping the country. It's America's best filter tip cigarette.
A blood-red sun was dropping over the edge of the prairie when Chester and I reached Cottonwood Draw and picked up their trail. We rode hard till night fell. Then we had to stop and wait for daylight. But with the morning, we drew a heavy rain that washed out every track. And although we scouted a big piece of the country the next couple of days, it was hopeless. And finally, we headed back to Dodge, empty-handed. When we got there, I went over to the Long Branch to see if there was any news.
Welcome back, Matt.
Well, how are you, Kitty?
Sit down.
Yeah, thanks. Oh.
You been a ride?
I sure have.
No luck, huh?
Yeah, it's a big prairie, Kitty.
Well, nobody can blame you, Matt.
Yeah, Reeves will blame me. Not that I care much.
Reeves is no good, Matt.
And I suppose it's pretty hard on him, his fiancée and all.
I'll tell you why he's no good.
Oh?
He's been drunk most of the time you're away, and he was bragging to one of the girls last night.
Bragging?
Yeah.
About what?
Well, it has to do with his girl, Laura. Seems her father got into a business deal with Reeves up in Denver. And Reeves got him tied up good somehow and then threatened to ruin him.
Oh? Oh, what happened?
He didn't ruin him. He took Laura instead.
Oh. Well, maybe she likes him, Kitty.
You think a girl's likely to be in love with a man who got her like that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Not much to bring her back to, is it?
First, Reeves steals her, and then some outlaw steals her. That girl could learn to hate men.
Yeah.
Well, what are you going to do about it?
Well, there's nothing I can do right now, Kitty. Just have to wait and see what turns up. I waited. I waited a week. Reeves was drunk the whole time, telling everybody how he was going to fix me up good, but not doing much about it except to stay out of my way. Things were quiet otherwise, and Chester and I spent most of the time in the office.
Well, he sure did fool me, Mr. Dillon.
What do you mean, Reeves?
He seemed like such a nice fellow, and so rich.
Yeah, he's rich, all right.
But poor in spirit.
Chester. Have you been going to church again?
Yes, sir. Last Sunday.
Oh, yeah, I remember. It rained.
Well, now, I like church, Mr. Dillon, but I hate to get all dressed up. Seems like it... Well, hello, Jim.
Hello, Chester. Marshal.
How's the stage business, Jim?
Well, we ain't been held up lately.
Oh, that's something.
But the reason I come to see you, Marshal, is that I run into a fella back at the Rock Peak Station this morning. Rode in there from the south and mentioned he'd seen a man and a woman on the way.
Oh?
They rode off as soon as they saw him, so he didn't get very close. But I asked him about it, and he was pretty sure their horses was the same color.
Sorrel?
That's what he said. I want to go with you, Marshal.
What?
Well, he told me where he saw them. I know right where it is. Besides, that woman's out there against her will.
Well, sure, but it's not your job, Jim.
Well, I was driving the stage you took her off of, Marshal. Been on my mind something terrible.
Ah. All right. Chester, you keep an eye on things here, huh? We'll be back in a few days, if we have any luck at all. The next morning, Jim Buck and I cut their trail some 50 miles south of Dodge. We followed it for a way, and then it turned northeast, back in the general direction of Dodge. It was a hot, still day, and on the horizon there were occasional flashes of heat lightning. And then in the distance we saw the long, low cloud of yellow dust that meant cattle, a Texas herd trailing north. The outlaws' tracks led straight into it, and we soon pulled up beside a string of longhorns that stretched several miles each way.
We'll have have to find a leg and cut through 'em, Marshal.
Yeah.
All left! All left there! What's he yelling about?
I don't know.
You ain't aiming to cross that herd, are you?
You see anything of a man and a woman around here, mister?
I ain't seen nothing but cattle and cowboys for 6 weeks.
Well, we're standing on their trail. It leads right into your herd.
I can't help that. Them cattle have been dry since yesterday morning. That Kansas heat lightning ain't exactly soothing to them. Nobody's riding through there.
Look, mister, I'm a U.S. Marshal, and your herd's crossed the trail of an outlaw. Now, we've got to cut through here.
No, you don't. You'll either have to wait or ride around the drag back there. It's only a mile or so.
That outlaw's got a kidnapped woman with him, mister.
He has? Well, I can't help that. I'm boss of this outfit, and I got 3,000 head of cattle here. They're too nervy now. Look at them.
Yeah, they're moving pretty fast, all right.
Too fast. And I sure can't risk you touching them off by riding through them.
Yeah, I know. But I hate to lose the time.
You got more time than I got cattle, Marshal.
Well, I don't know about that, but I want a chance to stampede. All right, come on, Jim. We'll ride around the drag.
Okay, Marshal.
See you in Dodge, mister.
The Alpha still running?
Yeah, it is. And mostly on Texas money.
Adios.
Come on, Jim. We rode down along the herd and then back up the other side. And finally found the trail again and followed it till dark. Next morning, we saw that the outlaw was still headed straight for Dodge. And all we could figure was that he must be new to the country and was just plain lost. By noon, we were inside of town. And soon after, we rode up Front Street and got down at the jail. Chester saw us and came running out.
Mr. Dillon, we got 'em. They rode right in here early this morning.
What? Did he give himself up?
Yes, sir. I got him locked up, and the money's over at the bank.
How's the girl, Chester?
Oh, she's fine, Jim. A little tired, but fine.
Oh, that's good. What's his story? Who is he?
Says his name's Jack Fitch, and that's all he'll say. I swear I give up on him, Mr. Dillon. Maybe you can get something out of it.
All right, I'll talk to him. And I want to see this Laura. Where is she?
She's over at the Dodge house with Reeves. He made her go, but she sure didn't want to.
Well, I'll talk to them later.
Yes, sir.
So you're Jack Fitch, huh? You're new around here, aren't you?
You got anything to say, Marshal? Say it right out.
All right. Why'd you give yourself up?
Why do you care? You got the money back and...
And what?
Nothing. Marshal, I'm ready to serve my time. But I don't have to talk. Not for you, not for nobody else.
Okay, Fitch. Have it your own way.
Marshal?
Yeah.
I don't suppose you'd let me out of here long enough to kill Reeves, would you?
Laura told you about him, huh?
I wouldn't mind hanging. It'd be worth it.
What makes you think what you did's any better?
Oh, you wouldn't understand. Look. Do what you can for her, will you?
Anything else you want to tell me, Fitch?
No, that's all.
I've got L&M.
I've got L&M.
I've got L&M.
And L&M's got everything.
Best filter. No filter compares with L&M's pure, white miracle tip for quality or effectiveness.
Best flavor. The miracle tip draws easy. Lets you enjoy all the taste.
Best tobaccos. Highest quality tobaccos. Low nicotine tobaccos. L&M tobaccos.
Light and mild.
Today, buy L&M. It's sweeping the country because it's America's best filter tip cigarette. Yes, today, why don't you get L&M? Because L&M's got everything.
This is it, L&M filters. L&M's got everything. It's the best.
Who is it?
Matt Dillon.
Some other time, Marshal.
Open this door before I kick it open, Reeves.
What do you want?
Nothing from you. Laura, I'm Marshal Dillon.
How do you do?
I'm sorry to bother you this way.
That's all right.
It's about Jack Fitch.
You want my help to put him in prison, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
He gave himself up. He returned the money and me.
Yeah, sure, but I'm going to need your testimony in court.
Forget it, Marshal. It's all over. We're leaving Dodge on the next train.
No.
Don't tell me no. I said we're leaving.
Reeves.
What?
Why don't you get out of here?
Get out of here.
You heard me. Now outside.
Now look here, Marshal.
Then I'll throw you out. Look, Laura.
Yes?
Will it help if I tell you that I know about you and Reeves? About why you're going to marry him?
I hate him.
Why did Jack Fitch give himself up?
He gave himself up because we decided we didn't want to be hunted down the rest of our lives.
Well, that sounds like you were in on it with him.
I never saw Jack Fitch before he held up that stage.
No? Well, then I don't understand.
It's very simple, Marshal. I love him.
What?
I love Jack Fitch.
An outlaw who kidnapped you? I don't believe it.
Don't you?
No.
Well, it's true. Marshal, Jack doesn't know why he took me with him. All he can figure is that he saw something he wanted and he took it.
It's still kidnapping.
Jack's been wild and he's done wrong, but he isn't evil.
Like Reeves.
Jack's going to straighten out with my help. He's already started.
Look, Laura, maybe you're right. Maybe you'd be better off with Jack Fitch. But I'm a lawman, and I gotta hold him under arrest and get him up for trial. Now, what you do is your business.
I'm afraid, Marshal. You don't know Frank Reeves. He'll kill me. He already said he would, and he means it.
Unless you go on to St. Louis with him and marry him, huh?
Yes. Oh, please, Marshal, you gotta help me.
Well, I may be making a mistake, but you come on with me.
Where?
You'll see.
All right.
Out of the way, Reeves.
Where are you going? Where are you taking Laura?
To jail.
What for?
She's under arrest.
I never heard of such a thing. I won't stand for this. Laura, you go back in that room. Go on.
Let go of me. Frank, let go of me, Frank.
Reeves! All right, just step over him, Laura. Let's go.
Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
I just been over to the Alfraganza.
So?
It's that cussed Reeves. He's buying liquor for everybody, making a lot of talk. There's about 20 men with him now.
Oh, what's he up to?
Oh, he's got that crowd with him because they don't like the idea of you putting a woman in jail. They're getting all worked up about it, and Reeves about got 'em ready to come over here and bust her out. You better do something about it.
Well, I could stand them off. But I think I got a much better idea.
What?
Those horses still out back?
Yes, sir. I was going to put 'em away later.
I'll leave 'em. And you get back to the Alafraganza and stall those men as long as you can. Without getting killed.
Yes, sir. I'll do it.
Well, go on.
Yes, sir. I'm going as fast as I can.
All right, come on out, Fitch.
What's this, Marshal?
I'm turning you loose.
Turning him loose.
That's right, Laura. Reeves is about to come over here with a mob to get you out of jail. And I'm sure he's going to see that Fitch is killed while they're doing it.
Can't you stop them?
Oh, well, why should he try to stop him? This way I'd go free.
Jack, you're forgetting everything we talked about.
No, I ain't, Laura. But if I don't have to stand trial, we got nothing to worry about.
You don't understand, Fitch.
Don't understand what?
I'm turning you loose now to save your life, but you'll still be wanted. You'll have to stand trial someday. As soon as you give yourself up again, or as soon as somebody catches you.
Oh.
I was going to take you up to Hayes City for trial. I was going to take Laura there, too, as a witness.
I told you I'd refuse to testify, Marshal.
Well, the court can't make you, but they can hold you in contempt.
All right, then I'll lie.
That's worse. That's perjury.
I thought you were going to help me, Marshal.
I can't help you, Laura.
Hey, wait. I've been thinking. Marshal, have they got a preacher in Hayes City?
Well, they had the last time I was there, yeah.
Oh. No, it wouldn't work.
What wouldn't?
Well, I was thinking if you let Laura go with me, why, we could get married before I turned myself in, then she wouldn't have to testify. But...
Jack?
No, Laura, I can't do that. It looked like I was only trying to keep out of jail. And that ain't true. I want to marry you.
Do you really, Jack?
I've told you 100 times.
Well, then what difference does it make when we get married? You men can be so stupid. Of course, that's the way we'll do it.
Well, I guess that settles it, Fitch. All right, come on, Laura. And you better hurry.
This is what you had in mind all the time, isn't it, Marshal?
I'm a lawman, Laura, not a matchmaker.
Seems to me you do both pretty well.
Fitch, there are 2 horses out back. Now get going.
Will we see you later on, Marshal? In Hayes?
If you get there, yeah.
We'll get there.
Yeah. I kind of think you will.
And now our star, William Conrad.
Thank you, George. Mild and plenty quick on the draw. That's L&M for you. And the pure white miracle tip on the business end of every L&M filters out everything but the taste of the world's finest tobaccos. All you have to do is pick up a carton of L&Ms and you'll see what I mean. L&M stands out from all the rest.
Gunsmoke, produced and directed by Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Our story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns by Tom Hanley and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Lawrence Dobkin, Harry Bartell, Frank Gerstle, Gene Bates, and Clayton Post. Farley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty.
Put a smile in your smoking. Next time you buy cigarettes, stop. Remember, only Chesterfield is made the modern way with Accuray. This amazing quality detective electronically checks and controls the making of your Chesterfield. giving a uniformity in smoking quality never possible before. For the first time, you get a perfect smoke column from end to end. From the first puff to the last puff, Chesterfield smokes smoother. Chesterfield smokes cooler. Chesterfield is best for you. Next time you buy cigarettes, stop. Remember, Chesterfield is made the modern way with Accuray.
Put a smile in your smoking, just give 'em a try. Light up a Chesterfield, they satisfy.
You'll also enjoy Chesterfield's great radio.
Gunsmoke, brought to you by Chesterfield. Chesterfield packs more pleasure because it's more perfectly packed, thanks to Accuray. They satisfy the most.
Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke. Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely. Oh, morning, Kitty.
Well, you're out early today.
I'm a working man. I have to keep regular hours.
Then what were you doing at the Long Branch at 2 o'clock this morning?
Well, sometimes it's a regular 24 hours, just like you.
Well, at least I make good money at it.
Kitty, would you really like to see me settle down and run a saloon?
You might get to like it.
All right, I'll do it.
When?
When I'm about 50.
I thought so.
Good morning, Miss Kitty.
Oh, hello, Chester.
Here's a letter for you, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, thanks, Chester.
The envelope says it's from Judge Rambo over in Wichita.
Mm-hmm.
Anything important?
Yeah, it's a court order for eviction. Yeah, seems Brandon Teague didn't file legally on his land over by Wagon Mountain.
Did you say Brandon Teague?
Why, do you know him, Kitty?
Everybody knew him around Abilene.
Yeah, he had a pretty bad reputation then, I guess.
Doesn't he still?
Well, I haven't seen him for some time, but he's married now, and he's trying to prove up some land.
Well, I don't envy you trying to put him off it. Brandon Teague never shoved very easy, that I recall.
Well, we'll ride out there this afternoon, Chester.
Be sure your gun's loaded, Matt.
Yeah, well, maybe I won't need it, Kitty.
Want to bet?
No, I guess not.
You ask me, Teague's gone and built himself a mighty nice place out here, Mr. Dillon.
Yeah, he's doing fine. Hello, Teague.
Hello, Marshal. Chester?
All right, Teague.
What brings you out this way?
Well, here, you might as well read it yourself.
What's this? Court order. Immediate eviction. What's this all about, Marshal? I got my deed to this place.
Yeah, but you failed to register it at the land office, Teak.
Nobody told me about that.
I'm sorry.
You'll be a whole lot sorry you try to put me off this land, Marshal.
Brandon, who are you talking to?
You stay inside, Sarah. It ain't nothing.
Well, then it won't hurt if I come out.
This is my wife, Marshal Dillon and Chester Proudfoot.
How you do, mister?
Ma'am? Is there trouble, Brandon?
They say we got no legal right to this place, Sarah. I didn't register the deed or some fool thing.
Oh,
No,
no.
don't you worry. Ain't nobody gonna move us off, law or no law.
It's a court order, Teak.
I ain't wore a gun since I got married, Marshal, but I can sure go put one on.
We're going to have a child, Marshal. Most any day now.
And we ain't moving. We ain't starting over again.
Oh, if we have to, we can do it. I'd rather die and see you go to fighting again, Brandon. Now you think on it.
It's a hard thing for a man to swallow, but I can't go agin her. I ain't putting on my gun.
Now, why don't you go in and tell her that?
When'll I tell her we got to get off the place?
Oh, there's no hurry.
What about that immediate eviction?
Well, I'll be responsible for that.
I guess I ought to be grateful to you.
No, Teak, not to me. Well, goodbye.
Bye, Marshal. Chester.
Bye, Teak. When are you going to put him off, Mr. Dillon?
I'm going over to Wichita, Chester. I'll find out there.
You've heard Bobby Haggard whistling it on radio and television. Right now, a country-style version. Okay, partners?
Packs more pleasure, packs more pleasure. Chesterfield packs more pleasure because Chesterfield's more perfectly packed.
It stands to reason a cigarette made better and packed better, smokes better, tastes better. And Chesterfield is more perfectly packed by Accuray. This electronic miracle removes human error in cigarette manufacture. So Accuray Chesterfield is firm and pleasing to the lips, mild yet deeply satisfying. Yes, Chesterfield gives you something no other cigarette can give you.
Chesterfield packs more pleasure because Chesterfield's more perfectly packed.
To the touch, to the taste, Chesterfield packs more pleasure because it's more perfectly packed by Chesterfield. Mild, yet they satisfy the most.
Hello, Judge.
Marshal Dillon, what are you doing in Wichita?
Well, I came to see you.
Oh, that's so?
It's about that court order you sent me, Judge.
Which court order, Marshal?
The one to evict Brandon Teak off his land near Wagon Mountain.
Oh, that.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I remember. What's the trouble? Is he putting up a fight?
No, he isn't.
Well, he sure must have changed. I remember Teak around here. He was a wild one.
Well, he's married now, Judge. As a matter of fact, they're expecting a child any day.
A child?
Mm-hmm. So, I told him that they could take their time about moving.
Take their time?
Yeah.
That order was to evict them at once, Marshal.
Yeah, I know that, Judge.
There's no room for sentiment in the law, Marshal Dillon. What's right is right, and what's legal is legal.
Look, Judge, Teak's been on that land for over a year. How come this business about failing to register his deed just came up?
It was only recently brought to my attention.
And who brought it to your attention?
Lee Sprague. Not that it makes any difference.
Lee Sprague, huh?
He owns a lot of land around Wagon Mound, doesn't he?
And he's filed on this. There's nothing irregular about it, Marshal, if that's what you're thinking.
Well, legally, I'm sure everything's correct, Judge.
You can't argue with facts, Marshal. Now stop being a sentimental fool and go do your duty.
Brandon Teague's a changed man, Judge. He's done more than prove up that land. He's proved himself up, too.
Homestead Act, 1862, paragraph 12. After 1 year, if the deed to such land is not duly recorded at the nearest government
never
office...
mind, Judge. I know how it reads.
Well, then start acting like it. I can hold even a United States Marshal in contempt of court, you know.
Yeah, sure you can. You got a lot of power, Judge. But there's only one thing wrong.
And what's that?
You never learned how to use it.
Marshal Dillon.
I want to talk to you, Sprague.
Come in.
Thank you.
How'd you know I was in Dodge today?
I found out. It's about Brandon Teague, Sprague.
Something wrong?
No, not legally. Judge Rambo made that pretty clear.
Want to tell me what's bothering you, Marshal?
Yeah, sure. I think Brandon Teague deserves that land more than you do.
Marshal, I'm in the land and cattle business, and I'm making out mighty well. No man can accuse me of ever doing anything illegal or dishonest. But everybody knows I practice sharp, and I'll go on practicing sharp, too.
Even against a man like Teague, who's hung up his gun and settled down and tried to make a life for him and his family?
What do you mean, his family?
There's a child coming any day now.
Then he's better off in town, Marshal.
What?
My wife stayed in the country. That's why I lost her. Looks to me I'm doing Teague a favor.
You got an awful easy conscience, Sprague.
No use arguing, Marshal. You got your order, now go put him off.
No, Sprague, I'm not going to do it.
What?
I couldn't hold my head up if I had any part of the kind of law you and Judge Rambo want.
You mean that?
I do.
I ain't gonna let you stand in my way, Marshal. You're in for trouble.
It's Brandon Teague and his missus both talking to that fellow, Mr. Dillon.
You recognize him, Chester?
No, sir, I don't. He's a stranger to me.
Yeah.
Looks like they're all head up over something, don't it?
Yeah.
Miss Teague hadn't ought to be standing out in the heat of the day this
We'll
way.
let Marshal Dillon settle this, Haley.
He's got nothing to do with it no more.
Ma'am,
How to do, Marshal?
what's the trouble here, Teague?
You told me there was no hurry about our leaving, Marshal.
Wait a minute. Where'd you get that badge, mister? Who are you?
I'm Jim Haley, Marshal. Deputy Sheriff from Wichita.
Wichita? Well, how'd you get here?
I took the Santa Fe to Dodge, then I rented me a horse.
Answer me, Haley.
Judge Rambo sent me. I guess he felt the law needed a little enforcing down this way.
He's got a court order, Marshal, just like the one you had.
It's plumb legal. And I want you people to pack up and be out of here by tomorrow.
Just a minute, Haley.
I can take care of him, Marshal.
No, Brandon, there'll be no fighting.
Now, sir,
You ain't gonna do nothing except move, Teak, and right now.
No!
Woman, you let go my arm!
Sarah!
Now, wait a minute, Marshal. She shouldn't have grabbed my arm like that. I was only trying to do...
Get his gun, Chester.
Yes, sir.
Is she hurt, Teak?
You all right, Sarah?
I'll be all right.
She only grabbed his arm. He's gone and hurt her, Marshal, flinging her off like that.
Chester.
Yes, sir.
Jump on your horse and ride for Dodge, huh? Tell Doc to get out here. Fast.
Nothing never coming out of that house.
It's been a long time, hasn't it?
She shouldn't have grabbed me. I didn't mean to hurt her.
Haley, why don't you keep quiet? Nobody wants to hear from you.
Look, Mr. Dillon, there's Doc.
Huh?
You don't look none too happy.
Well, Doc?
The baby's dead, Matt.
Oh, my.
That's too bad.
Well, I didn't do it. I only pushed her a little.
I told you to shut up, Haley.
There wasn't a chance of saving the baby. It's her I've been working on. And she's going to be all right now, Matt.
Yeah. Well, good for that, anyway.
Hey, Doc, tell you, Marshal?
Yeah, Teak. I'm sorry to hear it.
I'm sorry, too, but you can't blame me for it.
Haley, I just now promised my wife I wouldn't kill you. Don't make me break it.
Come on, Haley. I'm taking you to Dodge with me.
Hey, now, look here. Ain't you forgetting I'm a lawman, too, Marshal?
I'd like to forget it. It doesn't make me very proud of being one.
I come here to do a job, and I'm going to do it.
I promised her I wouldn't kill you now, Haley, but you come back here, and I promise you I will. A man can only take so much.
I'll be back.
No, you won't. I'm throwing you in jail for a while.
Jail?
Teak, as soon as your wife's better, you come see me, huh? I don't know what I can do, but things aren't going on this way.
Where are you listening to Gunsmoke? In your kitchen? Getting ready for Sunday supper? Maybe in your living room, relaxing? Or out driving? Say, be sure and watch the road. But remember, there's pleasure ahead when you smoke Chesterfield. When you satisfy yourself with Chesterfield's better taste and mildness. It stands to reason. A cigarette made better and packed better smokes better, tastes better. And Chesterfield is more perfectly packed by Accuray. This electronic miracle removes human error in cigarette manufacture. So Accuray Chesterfield is firm and pleasing to the lips, mild, yet deeply satisfying. Yes, Chesterfield gives you something no other cigarette can give you.
Chesterfield packs more pleasure because Chesterfield's more perfectly packed.
To the touch, to the taste, Chesterfield packs more pleasure because it's more perfectly packed. By Chesterfield. Mild, yet they satisfy the most.
Hello, Chester.
Hello, Doc.
Where's Matt, Chester?
In the office, talking to Lee Sprague.
Sprague? It's a little late to be talking to him, isn't it?
I'd say so. You sure Brandon Teague's coming to Dodge today, Doc?
That's what he told me. There's a neighbor woman staying with his wife. Not that she really needs anybody now.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
It's only been a week, but she's a strong woman. Oh, well, here we are.
Huh? Yeah, oh, my God, he did come.
Hello, Doc. Chester.
Oh, hello, Teague. How's the patient?
She's pretty good, Doc. Being awful brave about it, but I know how she feels.
Only time will cure that.
I guess so.
Mr. Dillon's in the office, Teague. He wanted you to go right on in when you got here.
Okay.
Oh, hello, Teak. Come on in. You know Lee Sprague?
Yeah, I know him.
Hello, Teak. Sprague and I were over at the land office this morning. I think we got everything straightened out.
What do you mean?
Here. Take a look at this.
What is it?
It's a deed to the land you're on, Teak, and this time it's legally registered.
Yeah, sure. In your name.
That's right.
You help him with this, Marshal?
Well, I wanted to be sure that there weren't any loopholes, Teak.
You know, if it wasn't for my wife, you people would have to shoot me off that place.
Teak, I want to tell you something.
Ain't you said enough, Sprague?
No. Now, listen. I'm a greedy man, Teak, and I'll take anything I can get, legally. But Marshal Dillon here has been talking pretty hard to me lately.
Sure, and I've been listening to him, too.
I guess I'd have gone right on, and I could have, till I heard about your baby.
Why should that matter to you?
I lost my son, Teak. But I lost my wife, too.
Taking my land gonna help you?
You tell him, Marshal.
He's not taking your land, Teak.
That deed's in his name, ain't it? Didn't you go along to be sure he didn't make any mistakes?
There aren't any mistakes this time. Sprague can deed that land to anybody he wants to now. All clear. And it's yours.
I'm not giving it to you. It's yours anyway.
I'll tell Sarah. And I'll tell her she was right all along about not fighting. Yeah. Well, what about you, Marshal? Ain't there going to be trouble you jailing a deputy sheriff?
Well, as soon as he gets back to Wichita, I suppose there might be some trouble, yeah. But don't you worry about that, Teak. I've always wanted to see California anyway.
In a moment, our star, William Conrad. What's your idea of vacation pleasure? Mountains? Seashore? Lake? Wherever you go, here's an idea for your smoking pleasure. Take along a couple of cartons of Chesterfields. Chesterfields are firm, packed full, give you full-time flavor that's bound to make whatever you're doing more enjoyable. Vacation bound, buy Chesterfields by the carton. Mild, yet they satisfy the most.
You know, on the frontier, a horse thief was often caught and hung because someone else's brand was on the animal he'd stolen. But next week, a man is hung because his horse has no brand at all. But that was the West. Good night.
Gunsmoke, produced and directed by Norman McDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Our story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Sound patterns by Tom Hanley and Bill James. Featured in the cast were Joseph Kearns, Vic Perrin, Helen Plebe, Paul Dubov, and Will Wright. Harley Bear is Chester, Howard McNear is Doc, and Georgia Ellis is Kitty.
Live modern. Smoke L&M.
Live modern. Change to L&M.
Only with L&M can you enjoy the full, exciting flavor of today's finest tobaccos through the modern miracle of the pure white Miracle Tip. So light up, free up, let your taste come alive. Live modern. Smoke L&M.
Live modern. Change to L&M.
Join us again next week for... Gunsmoke, brought to you by Chesterfield, America's most popular two-way cigarette. What a pair. Chesterfield king size at the new low price. Chesterfield regular. Around Dodge City and in the territory on West, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of Gunsmoke.
Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad, the transcribed story of the violence that moved west with young America, and the story of a man who moved with it.
I'm that man, Matt Dillon, United States Marshal. The first man they look for and the last they want to meet. It's a chancy job, and it makes a man watchful and a little lonely.
Mr. Dillon, I wonder what Dodge would be like if there wasn't always a crowd moving up and down Front Street.
Uh-huh.
Just look at 'em. Everybody going somewheres.
Well, there are a lot of them that aren't going anywhere at all, Chester. Just drifting.
Yes, sir, I guess you're right at that, Mr. Dillon. I know when I first come to Dodge, I sure didn't have nothing in mind. Leastwise, working for a U.S. Marshal like you.
Oh, you must have had some reason to come here, Chester.
Well, backwards-like reason, maybe.
Huh? What do you mean?
Well, it's like it wasn't to come here as much as it was to leave there.
What?
I say it's like it wasn't to come here as much as it was to leave there.
Oh, you mean Texas?
Yes, sir.
Oh. Why?
Mr. Dillon, Texas is mostly populated by my family. I got relatives, thick and thin relatives, all over Texas.
Oh, what's wrong with that?
Why, it's like having somebody looking over your shoulder all the while. It makes man spooky. Well, sir, I choose to do my sinning where nobody don't know me.
Hello, Matt and Chester.
Well, how are you, Doc?
Where you headed for, Doc?
No place, Matt. I'm just walking around.
Now, you see, Chester? See what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Well, now, what's the matter with just walking around? Does a man have to be going someplace every minute? Anyway, you're a fine pair to be criticizing people. Sitting here like a couple of fat, horny toads in the sun.
Now, slow down, Doc. Slow down. You're burning up all your fuel.
Well, who's this fella?
Which one of you men's Doc Adams?
I am?
Come on, I got a job for you.
Oh, is that so? But you don't look very sick, mister.
It ain't me, it's a man in camp.
Camp?
A couple of miles up there, Kansas. We're holding a trail herd there.
What part of Texas you from, mister?
We got 3,000 head of San Saba Longhorn. And it's been a plumb miserable drive all the way, and I ain't no temper to answer any more fool questions.
All right,
let's
then,
get
don't
going,
answer.
Doc.
Now, hold up a minute there, young fella. Now, what's the matter with this man of yours?
You'll see when you get there.
Well, tell me now, else how will I know what to take?
Look, Doc, it wasn't my idea to come get you. Ken Talley made me come.
And who's Kin Talley?
The trail boss. Now, you ready to go?
Well, you tell me what's wrong with the man, and I'll go.
Doc.
What?
I think I'll ride out with you.
Who are you?
My name's Dillon.
Well, you're the marshal here, ain't you?
That's right.
Well, we don't need no marshal out there.
Chester, go get our horses, huh? We'll ride out with Doc.
Yes, sir. I brought the doc, Ken.
How many doctors they got in Dodge anyway, Choke?
That's the doc there.
Well, who these other two?
My name's Matt Dillon, Sally. This is Chester Proudfoot.
How do you do, Mr. Talley?
Dillon, huh? Well, I didn't send for you, Marshal.
Yeah, I know you didn't.
And what are you doing here?
That's a sick man lying in the blanket over there by the fire?
You can get mounted and ride right back to Dodge, all three of you. We don't need Doc no more.
Oh, no, you don't, mister. If that man's sick, I'm going to take a look at him.
He's all right, Doc. Forget him.
Come on, Doc. Well, Doc?
He's dead, man. Mighty contagious disease, too.
Oh?
I found that when one man gets shot, it usually leads to somebody else getting shot sooner or later.
Who killed this man, Tully? How'd it happen?
I don't figure it's none of your business, Marshal, but since you're so nosy, I'll tell you. He shot himself.
That's a lie. He couldn't have shot himself.
Why not, Doc?
Because he was shot in the back. That's right.
You gonna tell me who did it, Tully?
No, Marshal. I ain't gonna tell you nothing.
Dolly, your man Choate here told us that you've had a hard drive up from the San Saba.
Hard. We fought Indians and thieving Kansas Jayhawkers in bad weather and stampedes the whole way, Marshal. But we're still ready to fight Dodge City if we have to.
Well, you've been through a lot, Dolly, and I know how edgy it's made you. All of you. But this man's been murdered, and I gotta have the murderer.
His name's Bud Cowan.
Whose name?
Him. There.
Who killed Bud Cowan?
It's no use, Marshal. I got 18 Texas cowboys here. Well, 17, and there ain't a one of them that'll talk.
Look, Dolly, you're a responsible man, or you wouldn't be trail boss. Now, you know what the law means. You know what it's for.
Kansas law ain't for Texans, Marshal. We'll fight our own snakes.
I'm not a Kansas Marshal. I'm a United States Marshal, but the law's the same.
It don't matter. No Texan's going to get hung in Kansas, leastwise not as long as I'm around. And there ain't a thing you can do about it, Marshal.
Yes, there is.
Like what?
Your men are kind of hankering to buck the tiger in Dodge, aren't they?
Suppose they are. For 3 months, they ain't talked to nothing else.
So if they don't get the Dodge, they're going to be mighty unhappy, and maybe one or two of them will decide to talk.
Marshal, how are you going to keep 17 juiced-up Texas cowboys out of Dodge? They'll ride right over you.
No, I can't keep them out, Tully, but I can fix it so there won't be anything for them when they get there.
What do you mean?
I'll close Front Street, every saloon, every gambling table, every store. I'll close them up tight.
You do that?
And if you knew me well enough, you wouldn't ask. Come on, Doc. Chester. You think it over, Tully.
What a pair. What a buy. King-size Chesterfield, now at the new low price, and Chesterfield Regular. They're the quality twins. The same highest quality, the same low nicotine. Either way you like them, you get the same wonderful taste and mildness. A refreshing smoke every time. Change to Chesterfield, America's most popular two-way cigarette. Yes, the Chesterfield you smoke today is the best cigarette ever made. What a pair. Chesterfield Regular, Chesterfield King Size. They satisfy millions. They're best for you.
It sure didn't take long for the word to get around, did it, Mr. Dillon?
Ken Tully followed us to town yesterday, Chester. He's smart enough to know how the businessmen would react.
You mean he come in here and told them all about it?
Yeah, of course he did.
Oh, hello, Marshal.
Hello, John. Well, here's the Dodge house, Chester. You better wait out here.
Okay, sir. Mr. Green said they'd be waiting for you right in the lobby.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you came, Marshal.
Well, what can I do for you, Mr. Green?
No, quiet, gentlemen, please. I'll do the talking. Marshal Dillon. As you can see, most of Dodge's leading businessmen are present here. Mr. Tompkins, Mr. Jonas, Mr. Botkin, Mr. Teeters.
Yes, sir.
And I'm here as owner of the Dodge House. Marshal, you know why we're here as well as we do.
Because I told Ken Tully I'd close Front Street. Huh?
Exactly. And we won't stand for that, Marshal. We need that Texas money, and we're going to get it.
Gentlemen, a man was murdered out at that camp.
Oh, he was just some Texas cowboy, Marshal. The prosperity of Dodge is certainly more important than him. Don't you agree, gentlemen?
Now, wait a minute. You mean that you so-called good citizens of Dodge are putting a few dollars above the value of the law? Even above the value of a human life?
Don't preach to us, Marshal Dillon. All the men you've killed.
Mr. Green, I I never killed a man in my life except in the performance of duty or in self-defense.
All right. All right, that's not important.
We're
now.
wasting time, gentlemen. I'm hired to enforce the law, and I'm going to do it any way I see fit. Now, is that clear?
Well, then we'll complain about you, Marshal. We'll all write letters to Washington and have you fired. Absolutely fired.
You will, huh? Good. Fine, that's fine. Then maybe I can get a little sleep for a change. Start walking around like an ordinary man instead of jumping at shadows thinking somebody's about to shoot me any minute. Yeah, go ahead. And maybe I can afford to have a few friends again. Instead of everybody looking at me sideways like I was some kind of a rattlesnake. Gentlemen, I might not have to kill anybody again as long as I live. Yeah, you go on. Write your letters. You'll be doing me a great big favor. Oh. And just one more thing. There's just about enough money in this job of mine to pay for my ammunition. But I'm still going to close up Front Street.
Mr. Dillon,
Yeah, what is it, Chester?
what'd you say to Mr. Green and them other men yesterday?
Huh? Why?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just curious.
Well, I said the same thing that you'd say, Chester. At least I hope you would.
Oh, yes, of course I would. And I sure do thank you, Mr. Dillon. I'm mighty proud to have you say that.
But you don't know what I told them, Chester.
Oh, it don't matter. I trust you. You know what you're doing.
Well, thank you, Chester. I'm glad somebody thinks so.
Well, of course, I've seen you make mistakes sometimes. Well, I mean, nobody ain't perfect much. It's a simple thing for anybody.
Why don't you go on to the depot and pick up the mail, Chester? Huh?
Yes, sir, but I don't know. That's right. Santa Fe just come in over an hour ago.
Good morning, Marshal.
Well, Ken Tully.
Marshal, this here's Sam Peoples I brought with me.
Huh? Hello, people.
Hello? Marshal, I done a lot of thinking the last day or so.
No?
Yes, sir. I've decided you're right about the law and all. So I went and brought Sam Peoples in.
You mean he killed that man, Bud Cowan?
He sure did. There's 5 cowboys that witnessed it, Marshal, including myself. All be glad to testify at the trials any time you say.
Is that right, Peoples? Did you kill Bud Cowan?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, what happened to your face? Fall off a horse or something?
Yes, sir. I come loose off in the bronc yesterday.
Uh-huh. Okay, lock him up, Chester.
All right, sir. Everything all right now, Marshal?
Well, I'll let you answer that, Tully.
No hard feelings on my side. Just don't let him get away now. One murder is all I can produce for you. See you later, Marshal.
Well, come on, people. The cells is out back here.
Wait a minute, Chester.
Yes, sir?
Bring him back here, huh?
Yes, sir. Come on, people.
Peoples, tell me something. Are you a Texan?
No, sir, I ain't, Marshal.
And what are you doing with that San Saba outfit?
Oh, I run into them when they was bringing their cattle across the Cimarron, sir. They hired me on just for grub. And I wanted to get to Dodge real bad.
Yeah, I see. That bronc you fell off of yesterday, did he drop on your face?
Yes, sir. Well, sort of.
Mm-hmm. I'd sure like to see that horse.
You would?
Yeah. Be kind of interesting to see a horse that's got hooves like a man's fist.
Yes, sir.
There's not much you can do about this, is there,
No, sir. They're all going to swear I done it.
Do you know who did?
No, sir, I don't. I was out riding herd when it happened. And none of them fellers ever talked to me much, anyways.
Well, you're in a tough spot.
Yes, sir.
Unless I can find out who did kill Bud Cowan, you're going to have to stand trial. But I'll do what I can for you, if that happens.
Thank you, Marshal. But I don't guess there's much anybody can do. All them fellers testifying.
Well, we'll see. Go get him something to eat, will you, Chester?
Yes, thank you.
I'll be out on the street. Ken Tully's men are going to be feeling free to do about anything from now on. I could picture Tully and his men when he got back to camp, laughing at how they'd put it over on me and the rest of Dodge. I figured Mr. Green and his businessmen had talked to Tully, but I was sure they didn't know Sam Peoples was an innocent man. And neither did they understand the kind of trouble that tampering with the law could lead to. For the Texans, the lid was off. They felt that they were running the town, that nothing could touch them. And all I could do was wait. So I went over to the Texas Trail and sat with Kitty for a while, watching the crowd.
I'm glad you're here, Matt. Otherwise, I'd have to be drinking at the bar with one of those beat-up cowboys.
Well, I hope I'm not costing you money, Kitty.
You are, but I won't start. Anyway, it's better than trying to grin back at those cowboys.
Well, those men have had a rough time coming up the trail, Kitty.
Nobody asked them to come.
No, I suppose not.
You know, Matt, I've worked in a lot of places, even the gold camps. Dodge is worse than any of them.
Oh, is that so? Why?
I don't know. Maybe the sun and the prairie take too much out of everybody. Seems like every man that comes to Dodge is out to get his own back somehow, even if he has to kill somebody to do it.
Well, I guess I follow you, Kitty.
All I'm saying is that maybe our hard life makes men kind of angry. They want to fight all the time.
Well, something sure makes them want to fight, or at least get drunk.
Look at them. Hey, who's that coming this way, man?
Huh?
There.
Now, that's Ken Tully, the San Saba trail boss.
Well, he sure looks like he wants to fight.
Yeah, maybe he does, Kitty. I will soon see.
We will return for the last act of Gunsmoke in just a moment.
Tomorrow afternoon, almost 100,000 cheering people will pack Cleveland's Municipal Stadium for that great annual baseball classic, the All-Star Game. I guess there isn't a fan in the country who wouldn't like to be there. And you folks who are going will notice towering above center field, the mammoth Chesterfield scoreboard. Now, if you visited the American League dugout tomorrow, you'd want to say hello to the Yankees' famous catcher, Yogi Berra. He's a Chesterfield smoker. Has been for 7 years. And as he puts it, they're mild and they taste great. Yogi likes the regular size. Across the field in the National League dugout, there's another man you'd want to meet. The fabulous Stan the Man Musial of the St. Louis Cards. It's Stan's 11th All-Star game and his 11th year with Chesterfields. Now, he likes a long smoke, so he buys Chesterfield king size. What a pair they are. Musial and Berra. And what a pair these are. Chesterfield king size at the new low price and Chesterfield regular. It's America's most popular two-way cigarette. Try Chesterfields yourself. They satisfy millions. They're best for you.
Evening, Marshal.
Hello, Tully.
You gonna introduce me to the lady?
Nobody has to introduce anybody here, mister. My name's Kitty.
Kitty, huh? Well, my name's Ken Tally. How about having a drink with me, Kitty?
Sorry, I'm busy.
Oh, come on. You ain't busy.
You heard her, Tully. Go on back to the bar, huh?
You're sure something, ain't you, Marshal?
Why don't you get going?
Okay. Okay, I'll go. Sure I will.
Is he crazy or just drunk?
I don't know, Kitty.
Anyway, I'll bet he gets into trouble before the night's out.
Well, if he does, there's plenty of room in jail for him.
I take it you've already got a grudge against him.
Yeah, I sure have. But it's not on my account.
Huh? Whose?
An innocent little fella called Sam Peoples.
Sam Peoples?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute.
Like a fight starting.
Yeah. You stay here, Kitty.
I'll be on the floor in a minute.
Oh, you want nothing to do with it.
All right, hold it there. Hold it.
What's the trouble, Marshal?
You and this man settle your differences some other way, Choate. I won't have any gunplay here.
Gunplay? Well, we wasn't fighting, Marshal. Was we, Jim?
No, we was just haranguing each other, so.
Me and Jim always talk like that, Marshal. Don't we, man? Why, look at there, Marshal. Kim Tyler's running off with the gal. Get in. Let's go outside and look at the moon.
Sure. Rats! And I'll rub the rest of this bottle around in your face when you get up.
All right, get out of the way, Kitty.
Gladly, Matt.
I fooled you, didn't I, Marshal?
Yeah. Yeah. You sort of fooled me. Tully!
Now, look here, Marshal. That ain't no way to act. What's the matter with you, anyhow?
All right, shut up.
What? Marshal, there's 8 of us here. You think you can whip all of us?
No, I don't, Choate. Not 8 of you.
Well, then you're gonna get whipped. Come on, man.
Just stay where you are, all of you. I'd be a fool to mix in a brawl with all of you men. I don't aim to try it.
Looks like you ain't got much choice, Marshal. And we're gonna beat you about half to death.
No, you're not.
No? Well, what's to stop us? Don't look like nobody in here's gonna help you out.
I'm carrying a gun, Choate.
Oh, that. That don't bother us none, Marshal. Does it, man?
Yeah.
See, Marshal? We don't care about your gun. There's too many of us.
Aren't you forgetting something, Choate?
What?
I don't wear this gun to kill snakes with the way you men do. I'll have bullets in at least 3 of you before you get off a shot. And you'll be the first.
What's the matter with you men? He's just bluffing. He's scared half to death right now.
Joe. Forget about it, Joe. Don't be egging him on now.
Then I'll fight it. I ain't so bad with a gun.
Don't try it, Choate.
You shoot me, the boys will take care of you.
Don't do it, Choate. I'm telling you.
What's a Kansas Marshal?
No. Well, who's next? Any more of you men want to die in this place? All right, then get out of here and get on back to camp. Move.
Here he is, Mr. Dillon. But he ain't singing very loud this morning.
How's your jaw, Tully?
Busted? Doc said you busted it on this side right here.
I'm sorry. I guess I must have lost my temper.
You sure did, Marshal. But the fight's out of me now. I'm plumb sober.
You heard about Gil Choate?
Chester told me. Choate shouldn't have gone up against you.
No, he shouldn't.
Well, now he's dead. It don't matter none, I guess.
What doesn't matter?
Choate's the man that killed Bud Cowan, Marshal. That's why I made him come to town for Doc, kind of punish him that way.
Oh?
Shot Cowan in the back. But I had to protect Choate anyway. You know how it is.
What about Sam Peoples, Telly?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'd wrote you a letter from Texas, Marshal, saying it was a lie. Anyway, I'm selling them cattle. I aim to be out of here in 2 days, Marshal.
Uh-huh. Okay, Telly. Get going.
We can be friends now, can't we, Marshal?
You ever hear of a lawman with friends?
We must have a couple.
Yeah. Yeah, I have. A couple. So long, Telly. I'll tell Sam Peoples that you didn't mean it.
Here is our star, William Conrad.
Thank you, George. You know, it's a wonderful cigarette we've been telling you about tonight. I mean, Chesterfield, of course. My cigarette. King size or regular, Chesterfields give you the taste and mildness you want every time you light up. So give them a try. They satisfy millions. You'll like them, too.
Gunsmoke, transcribed under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Tonight's story was specially written for Gunsmoke by John Meston, with music composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in the cast were Harry Bartell, Vic Perrin, John Daner, and Lawrence Dobkin. Parley Bear as Chester, Howard McNear as Doc, and Georgia Ellis as Kitty. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke.
Filter tip smokers, this is it. L&M Filters. At last, a filter tip cigarette with much more flavor, much less nicotine. L&M's Miracle Tip contains alpha cellulose for effective filtration. It's the filter that counts, and L&M has the best. Yes, this is it. As Patricia Morrison puts it, L&M filters are just what the doctor ordered. Buy L&M Filters, the light and mild smoke.